some visionary shit. This is 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 some visionary shit.
You want me to, cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Tiffy said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you an all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. How they kill a goat? Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, John Quicks, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars. I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out. I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Tahir. I miss Sherby too. I miss marijuana. He got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods. I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. We was supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Think about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. Or Big Norm pulling up with the V knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice. I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma, how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, cause I just want
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops for all day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let them at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas live their life. I thank God I can look back.
On the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. The Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, look around and we attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit, my gun talk, I'm finna let one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slopes, take off my mask and get the fire. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feed you. You already know. Get you.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. Pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me. Cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me. Bitch, I'm buying land, fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit, best eye. Whacking shit, let's ride, I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Shit, because you brought it out the store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she played me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spend a little 10 piece, all I'm fended. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the old pity know what's up with me, hold on. Cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me, hold on. You think I'm slipping, boy, I'm clutch with it, hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on Razor. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey, y'all fuck the Nazi, suck dick low, Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's the outro. What you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin' I've been geeking too. It's geeking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's the outro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I've been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's a op, bro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters, I'ma play make. If I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Come back on my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga, ain't my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitches, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack this big bass. Send me right now, like, yeah, come on. She got time with no panties, but that shirt, that is a V-Long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's a eyebrow, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I've been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's a eyebrow, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter you. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? She put the spliff and said no comment. Another op about the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live in pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's a eyebrow, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I've been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's a eyebrow, what you wanna do? Bust Some like pinata.
When they find you, what you gon' do?
10% on top. That money all I'm trying to run into. Commas. That's the opera. What you wanna do? What's that life in? Since a youngin', I've been geeking to it. Geeking out them yappies. More money, baby. 10% on choppers.
Nigga, I hand on the chick, I ain't taking the bill if they been in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, me pyramid down for a ticket, chick post, my dog that no, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. You better check club me, you gon' die with that hope. My city, you lick, you gon' die with that smoke. It's a wild card carry no cut for me. It's a Glock 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a purse when ain't fuck for me. It's ass shots you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the flips and I get loans for me. It's scamming who I fuck for some phones for me. It's the murder for me, it's the patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up, 3 in the family for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. Pull me a fuck around, throw up the back end. I'm brother come made this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her for the hoe, she got the bag for me at the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up to the CO Hispanic. This ain't for rapping, this shit at the edit. I'm moving the package. Keep it so she ain't gon' lie for me. The other bad is the eyes for me. Why she saying like this? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she's blind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's blind for me. Rap in the permit, don't cry for me. I'm in the bed, don't stand for me. Jay in the kitchen, cause it lands for me. I ain't no pay to me.
Go, y'all! Fucking y'all niggas stop. Comments. Oh, y'all want my hell no. Hell no. I should have. Bald head niggas winning. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star, don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house. Choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We just need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard, so
Seven ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already 7 ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You could hold it, could don't fix a little S for no fade from us.
I got all my feelings in my bag and I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it.
We gon' head it up, he ain't added up, so we bet it up. We subtracted once, 50 shots out this strip, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so he added up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the broke, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama missed a baby, so she bagged up. Spin the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots start the ring and they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let it up. Bitch, 230s in the cup, bitch, what you saying for?
I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell he pull up with a stick that's automatic? We catch her all damn bad and doing next. 30 shots ain't got the rich, they don't really want no steady, yo.
Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be back. Yeah, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be asking what happened. Most of these niggas be acting when you be begging for action. Yeah, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be asking what happened.
I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I heard what he said, but he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Bottom, because the older one kind of weird. CKA Flaming Redder because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And I'm here with.
It's your girl, Olivia Wilde, of course.
And this is Rolling with Sativa. Yeah, Liv. Man, this
Word.
Diddy trial is
This
racking
shit
up,
insane.
racking up. It's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
It's this weekend. I know
Man,
that for facts because I work in a school and I'm ready for Memorial Day weekend to fucking come.
oh my God. I can't wait till this little break we got come up. Anywho,
It's only Monday, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm talking about the end of June.
Man, that ain't gonna. I swear, like every break don't mean nothing except for August, and then I have to think about it. August fucking sucks. There is no work in August, no income, no residuals, nothing.
Gotta start putting up $100 a check right now.
How you gonna do that when everybody want a couple of dollars every time you turn around? The rent, the Wi-Fi, the cell phone. I got 2 storage units.
Real
Like
talk.
it's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it
It's
do
a
get
lot. Luckily, I don't have a car. Like that would probably send me over the edge.
yeah, that breaks something. But yeah, I did a little pre-memorial grill just to warm up the skills. You feel me? You can't be going into the holiday dry. You feel me? Thinking that everything's gonna be
Gotta get
successful.
that thing wet first.
You feel me? You got thinking everything gonna be successful. You done fucked all the dryness out, and then as soon as the wetness come, you huh. You feel me? You done fucked up. You done fucked up. But yeah, this Diddy case, we're gonna talk about a couple of things that happened over
It's
the
too
days that we
much
wasn't talking.
stuff.
But we got a message from Aubrey that Liv just sent that I want to start with.
Oh, so you be checking my Facebook messages.
Uh, uh,
I like
uh.
that. I like that. You know, I like Facebook. I like Facebook.
When they come across, I don't get all my notifications, and you know I don't be on Facebook all day. Well, I don't be on no social media all day. All I be on is YouTube, really.
Facebook is my YouTube. Like people use Twitter as their YouTube. I mean, not Twitter, TikTok as their YouTube. I can't get into it. I can't get into it. Facebook is definitely my YouTube. I don't do YouTube really much, but Facebook is a lot of videos from YouTube on Facebook.
And I
And
got
that's
the
where I watch all
YouTube
my
without
YouTube stuff.
without
Oh,
commercials.
no, no.
You feel me? So you feel me? It'd be shocking when you see a commercial come over it. It
Ooh.
gotta be in video shit for us to get an ad over here. So like, yeah, I don't like the ads. When I be at other people's houses and see commercials, I'll be like, damn, I
Not
might
Lotto, Brokey. Relax. It ain't that deep.
I might now I'll be like, damn, I might have wanted to watch that. I gotta start watching shit with ads because I'll be
Oh, you
missing
might
shit.
want to watch. Okay, you
You,
missing
you feel
stuff.
me? Like they be advertising shit. I started doing that because I ain't want my kids being advertised to. So that's like we had that shit for mad long. It just became part of my life. When they see a commercial on YouTube, they be acting like brokey, like daddy, what's wrong? Everything okay? Like, there you go a day or two without this shit. Let me figure this shit out. But yeah, the,
I
the
gotta
ads,
purchase my
I'm
own
starting to
Disney
miss.
Plus right now. That right there is really pissing me off.
Hmm?
So I have to purchase my own Disney Plus right now, and that right there is really pissing me off. I
Yeah,
like
when
to
you
use
got
stuff. I like to share with my family. Share with
it,
my
see,
family.
but then that it goes as far as even that. Like I don't get ads. Like my Hulu and my Disney Plus, they can't have ads because I don't want my kids being advertised to. They already asked me for enough shit that they really want. I don't need the impulse.
Yeah, my Disney
You know,
Plus and my Hulu didn't have ads on it. My daughter watches YouTube a lot though, and she want. I
that
don't listen to
that's
that shit.
because
It sounds just like what I said. Want, like fucking Charlie Brown's teacher. Don't want to
but
hear
I,
it.
my old thing is after a while you just get tired of the want, so you just be like, ugh. Or it be
Right,
some shit that you'll be like, oh, that'd be cool for them, but I ain't planning on buying this right now. Like, let
right,
them get into that shit they sell.
right now she want. What the fuck is this thing called? I don't even know. I keep calling it a Shabuya, La Boo Boo, La Bibi, La.
Shabuzi.
No, it's not a shabuzi. I called it that too. My sister corrected me. Shabubu, shababa, something my daughter needs by tomorrow, she said.
Oh,
Like
I need it by tomorrow.
la boo boo, la something.
She gotta come to the playground with it, Liv.
I don't have time for it. I got her the Stanley because she wanted the Stanley. Because
You
somebody
got
told her that her cup wasn't a Stanley, and I had to get her the Stanley.
I think we like the first generation that's actually investing in our kids
Yeah, because don't play with my daughter. Don't play with her. She gonna have it. Don't worry.
popularity. Like, you
Don't
feel me?
worry. Shit, my daughter got more friends than me right now.
And it's gonna stay like that because she's still in her growing phase.
Not only kid friends though, like friends my age, friends older than me. She got friends everywhere.
Oh, wow.
It's a
I'm
sixth
at
grade
the
teacher right now waiting for her to get to sixth grade.
I'm at the stage where my son fucking stealing my sneakers, wearing my
Mm,
clothes,
damn.
everything. So it's like, and then he don't like shopping for himself. I tell this nigga, yo, log into my app, fill up the cart, and I'm gonna just buy the cart. Nah, I'm okay.
Rather just wear your stuff. Well, just start buying double. One for you, one for him. You know he gonna
I
wear it
did that
anyway.
last summer, right? I did that last summer. I did that last summer. This nigga still wore all my versions of the shit.
I don't know. It's just like eating somebody else's food. It ain't as good if it's yours.
Man, I'm telling you, between him and his mother when we was together, that shit was wreck, nigga.
Oh, she was wearing your stuff too.
Yo, when we was together, that shit was wreck. I go to put on some shit. Oh, it's in the dirty clothes. We wore that last week.
Not we wore that last week.
One of us, I don't remember who, bitch. You know who put it on if you put it on your body.
I found out me and my baby father wore the same size sneakers because he left his sneakers at my house and he wasn't never coming back. And I'm like, yep, got me a nice pair of Yeezys. Thank you.
Oh my god, my sneakers. Like I don't really wear sneakers because when I do get sneakers, I get sneakers for certain shit. Like so, like the material matter. Like you feel what I'm saying? So,
I've never been a sneaker type of chick. I've never been a sneakerhead at all. Like my mom got me into sneakers, but it's because of like the way that they look. Like I like heels. Like I always was like a boot type of chick, or like it gotta have a little heel on it. So my mom showed, well, not my mom. I found out about Converses, how they changed the game or whatever, how they changed up the shoe, and now they have like these different type of heels, and they all funky. It gives Spice Girl. That's me, like Spice Girl brat. Like I'm
Hmm.
from that era. That is how I dress. That's how I like to dress. I don't like to be. I'm not the girl that's gonna be having the Jordans or the what do you call them, dunks or whatever. I do want a pair
Yeah.
of dunks. I do want at least one pair of dunks because I think that they're cute, but they're very flat, and I can't do that. Like I probably wear my dunks like once a month, if that.
So so my son, he only wore Jordans. He only wanted Jordans. He wanted like fours. I got him some six rings. He ain't want them shits. He only wants certain Jordans. Like you feel me? So that's what niggas been doing for him. Like the last couple of years, nigga get straight A's or whatever. So I brought in this one pair. I brought in this pair of New Balance. It's brown. It got a suede and like I want to say a rough nubuck
Hmm.
texture to them. And you're not supposed to wear those in the rain. They say they running sneakers, but they not really running sneakers once they got those materials on
Right.
it. I wake up one morning, I look at I go put on my Crocs because I got the ultra Crocs that now that you can wear in rain and shit. So I put on my Crocs or whatever. This dude, I mean, I look and I'm like, damn, my New Balance gone, bro.
He got
I'm
them on in the
straight.
rain.
All right, all right, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna see how he do. This is a test. Cause number one, you should have failed already, nigga. You wore those sneakers out. He brought them home in pretty decent condition. So I just told him like, yo, certain textures just don't wear out. Like, grab a different sneaker. I don't
Yeah,
give a
New
fuck.
Balances is really never for the rain.
It's certain ones like like that silver
Yeah,
the
like yes.
9150s or something like that.
Oh, I
Like
ain't seen those in so long. I might want a pair of those.
those are like rain and
I ain't seen those in a
that's
long
about
time.
it though, because no, it's another number, like a 800 number. That's for the ring. But then the other ones, them shits be like suede. New Balance got their material game up. Oh, if anybody got the denim Asics in a 11 and a half, 12, holla at me.
I want the fake Asics from Walmart. I can never catch them though.
Mm,
I want the silver and pink ones and the silver and blue ones.
yeah. Asics be so fun.
I don't know. I never was a sneakerhead, and I don't know nothing about Jordans. Nothing about Jordans. Yo, I went to the sneaker store. I bought my daughter some Dunks, and I bought my nephew some Jordans. Well, I was buying him some Jordans, and I showed my cousin had just so happened to FaceTime me, so I was showing her the sneakers I had got. She was like, "Don't buy them Jordans. Put them Jordans back. Them country Jordans." I'm like, "Shit, I don't know. I just bought him some Jordans." She had to direct me to the right pair of Jordans to buy because I was buying the ones that I don't know. Maybe they
The
wasn't
team,
retro or whatever
the
they wasn't.
team Jordans, yeah.
I guess what's Team Jordans, like the ones they wear in the basketball teams.
Yeah, it's like any sport. Like it's certain Jordans that is like in certain colorways and certain fields because they just for athletics. Like those the shit that you actually ball and play in. But niggas don't want to really buy those because they say those the Mexican Jordan.
I didn't want to say that, but that's what she said. I
That's
did
what
not want to say that, but that's
niggas are
exactly what
calling
she
those shits
said. She
the
said those are the
Mexican
Mexican
Jordans.
Jordans. Put those back. They were $40 though. The ones that she got me to get was like 75. Like
Double in price. Jordan didn't wear those. I blame niggas like Sam's and
I
all that
don't
because they
know.
be
I don't
tucking
know.
shoes.
I don't know. And I don't really I didn't know Jordan was Mexican or him making shoes for Mexicans. I'm like, they Jordans, they still like they Jordans.
No, because we call them the
C3.
Mexican Jordans because that's what the Mexicans go get when they first come to America. Like, I got Michael Jordans.
Oh no
And,
way.
and they real talk. Like, it's some,
In my head, I'm like, oh, they got Jordans, nice.
and then they gonna
Not
match
even knowing the Mexican Jordans, I
they
guess.
gonna match the shirt. They gonna have some boot cut jeans, them Jordans. They gonna match the shirt with the Jordan colorway. You feel me? And they out buying beers and
And they don't
dancing.
care. And they don't care. Call them Mexican Jordans, yes, they for me, essay.
I'm clean.
Right.
I
I
got
fuck
money
with
in my
them.
baggy.
I fuck with them.
I
Mexicans,
got
I
sneakers.
fucks with Mexicans. I mean, I really don't have a choice, but I fuck with them for real. Like, I like Mexicans.
But food
This is one
culture,
Mexican boy on my body. Jesus
food,
Christ, I want them to get off of me.
food culture, everything is lit.
Everything. They could adapt to any culture too. Any culture. Give them 5 seconds. What you need them to do? Macaroni and cheese, fried
Mhm.
chicken, and ham hocks. I got you. Don't worry about it. The whole restaurant sucking their fingers, not knowing that fucking Jesus is in the kitchen.
Nah, that's because black people had a lot to do with like remember that story put back in the day or like be like a couple months back during Black History Month. No, Cinco de Mayo, how black people ran to Mexico and fought against America like to keep Mexico independent. So
Uh,
niggas put them onto them techniques. They was already lathering shit and like they spices and herbs and shit. But
they
then
don't
we
fuck
taught them.
around with the seasonings when I tell
We
you some
taught them.
shit. Like, they don't fuck
We taught them the flick of
around.
the wrist, and she taught Big Mama that hot hand trick. You feel me?
What? They don't
And
fuck
you feel me?
around,
You ever
baby.
see them grab tamales off
They don't fuck. They'll take the peppers, put them in the oven,
what?
roast them bitches, take them out the
Hey,
oven, slice them up, put them in the food processor, grind them up, and that's the whole salsa like for the meat. And it's just, I just can't. I can't do. I can't put all of that work in. I commend anybody who does it. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. I want a season like that one day. One of these days, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna do it, but not today, not tomorrow either.
no, maybe Saturday is pity pat night and memorial and cookout at the Davis
I
house.
was
Let's
just about to say
get it.
not this weekend either.
I don't know, I might do it. I might just spend my Friday night marinating meat,
prepping,
prep.
prepping.
That's it.
So you cooking out this weekend?
Yep.
I hope they send out these fucking payroll early. I
Mhm.
doubt it. How they gonna send us on the Memorial Day weekend with no fucking cash?
Yeah, that
They know
sucks.
better.
But good thing niggas got it. You get,
I had a bunch of
man.
bills to pay.
Hell yeah, them
I had
shits
a
whoop
bunch
my
of
ass.
bills to pay.
It whooped my
And I
budget
and I
ass.
had and I had two extra checks this week. Like not extra, like it was money I was owed to me,
Mm-hmm.
but it finally came this week. And
They just
still
snatched all that shit up
bills. Like bills,
and tax.
motherfucking bills.
But yeah, Perez Hilton, he's still out here. I can't believe
I can't
Oreo
believe he's
Day
still out
claim
here.
Oreo Day claims that Diddy is a bad dad. His former prodigy says.
Aubrey O'Day just launched a podcast all about Diddy. Let's get into it. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy drama.
Every time.
Singer and reality TV star Aubrey O'Day will
Right.
not be testifying in the Diddy trial. But don't worry, she's not keeping any secrets. She would testify. She's been very vocal against this monster for nearly 20 years now. Unfortunately, Aubrey wasn't subpoenaed by the prosecution, and the defense clearly does not want to call her to the stand either. O'Day first burst onto the scene as a member of Danity Kane, the girl group that Diddy put together on the MTV reality show Making the Band. And though she won't be taking the stand, on her new podcast, Aubrey revealed that she was contacted by Homeland Security and did have a meeting with them. Aubrey's Danity Kane bandmate Dawn Richard did take the stand this week, and she testified that she personally witnessed Diddy viciously attack his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. Now that justice is hopefully going to be served, Aubrey offers a very unique first-hand perspective on everything Diddy. Hence her new podcast. She explains herself, quote, "This trial is bittersweet for me, as I've been speaking the truth about..."
Oh man, this nigga voice is annoying, but I'm happy. Where can we find this podcast? What is the name? Why didn't you say the name yet?
Right.
I am here for it. I'm adding it into the rotation right now.
Because she going to spill all the tea now.
And they said that Sarah is one of Diddy's baby mother.
No way. From the band?
Yeah.
The one who stabbed up her baby father?
Mm-hmm.
She probably went through some shit, too, because she stabbed up her baby father. Like...
His daughter Chance or whatever.
That's not Sarah's daughter. Is it?
That's what everybody
Who
said.
is Chance's mother? I didn't never... Sarah? That was 18 years ago. Well, Chance is like 20, right? Damn.
Diddy got
Why was
mad
that 20
kids
years ago?
that we've been missing. We only been focused on 4 of his kids.
Damn, 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I was like 16.
Yeah.
Bitch. I'm not old. I don't give a fuck. I ain't old. 20 years ago, I was 16. That's big age. You would think 20 years ago, I was like 5. Like, no, I was 16. Yeah, that sound about right. I gotta Google this.
Yeah, Diddy's baby mama.
Sarah.
Diddy for 20 years now. This podcast is the first step in reclaiming my voice and career that I was robbed of when I was abruptly fired from my band in order to appear discredited. My heart goes out to all the victims, especially those who could have been spared had anyone taken these claims seriously prior. My sincere hope is that justice will prevail and for there to be further systemic changes within the music industry to prevent all forms of abuse from those in a position of power. Now, taking back her power, Aubrey has dropped the first 2 episodes of her podcast. You should check it out. Let me share with you 2 things that I found really interesting. First, let's take a listen to what Aubrey had to say about Cassie's cross-examination on the stand this past week.
compromised. No, let me not say probably. There are many ways that I have compromised myself. Not in the same ways as Cassie necessarily, but I don't judge her compromise. A compromise is a compromise. When you compromise yourself, you're doing the same damage. It really doesn't matter in what area. It's all the same. That knowledge of understanding
You
how
can
we
hear me?
compromise for people's love.
Yeah,
You can hear me?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess when I went to Google, you couldn't hear me anymore.
Huh.
But that's
Yeah,
not the same Sarah. That's a different
yeah,
Sarah.
yeah. The names just because Sarah's last name was a C2 or some shit like that.
Yeah, this lady named Sarah Jane, but she doesn't look like her.
Yeah, she used to go with Tupac.
Right.
Something I believe that will resonate just with everybody. It certainly had me going through all my relationships like, wow, I thought this relationship was something like this. And I've always narrated it and believed it to be so. But as I start to think about it, there were times that I yearned for this person's attention. And there were ways that I was not true to myself in order to get it.
I really hope that the jury agrees with Aubrey. And I think resonating even more than that will be what she said about Diddy's children. The showstopper.
Oh my god, that was such the whitest reference for Danny King.
We show stopping. We show stopping.
That was a popular ass album. I ain't even gonna lie.
Both of their albums was lit. Both of them. That's how we keep it popping. Make sure that bass knocking. But the second one was fire. Was definitely a showstopper.
Diddy trial, new court photos from hotel room. Day he was arrested. Damn, had pink cocaine.
Was just released. These are all the photos from the hotel room that the feds raided when they arrested Diddy. We have to start out with this clonazepam because you know your girl be deep diving, and this medication bottle that they found has the name Frank Black on it. Cassie Ventura said in testimony multiple times that Frank Black was Diddy's alias that he would use during these freak-offs when getting hotel rooms and more. Now, there wasn't a doctor that we could see listed on this medicine bottle, but you know me, I went and did some digging on things I could find, and we are about to get into it. But I do want to touch on one crazy thing. Now, if you didn't know, clonazepam is an anxiety medicine, and it can also be used to relax tense muscles. But this freaks me out because if you remember in Cassie Ventura's statement, she said how she would get so anxious before these freak-offs. Sometimes she would even vomit during them, and Diddy would tell her to continue. This made me think of Diddy's ex. Photos of Diddy's freak-off evidence was just released. Assistant Philip Pines, who was on the fall for Diddy, who said that it was his job to set up these freak-offs, who released text messages between him and Christina Korm, voice memos for Diddy, and even admitted that he testified to the grand jury. In the text messages that he released, this is one of the substances that Christina Korm would ask him to bring Diddy. And I'm cooking, just stay with me. So on this bottle, it says 2811 Wilshire Boulevard Suite 610. Now it seems like Diddy got this medicine prescribed to him under the alias Frank Black from Lifespan Medicine because this is the same address, Suite 610. When you look up Lifespan Medicine, it shows that they have a holistic doctor, and keep this in mind. You guys know I stayed in the court dockets way before this trial even started, and one of the things that Diddy was arguing is that he wanted all of the evidence thrown out from the search warrants of his home, but the government said that they had more than enough probable cause from all of these people listed. Philip Pines, who was on the fall for Diddy, who listed for all of these different things, including narcotic offenses. Just all of these people listed right here were enough probable cause to charge Diddy with narcotic offenses. A-list assistant one up at the top is being one of these people that corroborated this information with another person known as producer one. They said assistant one and producer one's information corroborated each other about narcotic offenses, and I believe that these two people are Philip Pines and Little Rod Jones because both of these people worked during the Love album era. And I named Little Rod Jones because he is the one that in his lawsuit included a lot of different pictures of stuff, and one of the pictures that he included was of Diddy having Tusi. Here we go again, seeing the Tusi. This is another photo that was just released of Diddy's hotel room the day that he got arrested, and they raided it. And they found Tusi, they found baby oil, and more. And we'll get to the rest of the folks did for all of these different things, including narcotic offenses. All of these people listed right here were
Go to the
enough
next
probable
video.
cause
Next
to
slide.
charge Diddy with narcotic photos in just a second. What I really think Diddy is screwed about with his alias Frank Black is the fact that you can see right here the government talked to a holistic doctor. Seems like Diddy is caught up with this alias. He can't try to blame this on anybody else that was in that room that day. He can't try to pass it off because it seems like they talked to the holistic doctor where Diddy would have got this medicine from in the alias name Frank Black, which could tie into other things that Cassie Ventura was alleging because she said Diddy used this alias to get these workers to rent hotel rooms and more. Y'all see what I'm talking about now? I pretty much probably already knew this about the government because they say the government doesn't play. They don't bring on a case unless they know they got you. In this hotel room this day, it looked like Diddy was getting ready to have a freak off because there was baby oil in the bathtub. And this is just adding on more evidence of baby oil that they already pulled. We know that they already got 1,000 photos in just a second. What I really think Diddy is screwed about with his alias Frank Black is the fact that you can see right here the government talked to a holistic doctor. Seems like Diddy is caught up with this alias. He can't try to blame this on anybody else that was in that room that day. He can't try to pass it off because it bottles of baby oil out of Diddy's home. And they also had these pictures from the assistant, Philip Pines, of baby oil with all the text messages and everything else that he gave to the government. Another thing that they got when
That's mad baby oil and Astroglide, bro.
That's crazy. What is Astroglide?
Astroglide is lube. It's a lubricant, very slippery.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Holy.
when they raided this hotel room, they also had subpoenas to take and go through Diddy's cell phones. And in Diddy's iPhones, in his iCloud, is where they found more evidence against Diddy to try to use against him in this trial. Now, I assume this is the mood lights that they were talking about because we have to remember Homeland Security actually already testified against Diddy about all of the stuff that they took out of the hotel. They even let the jury hold this stuff in their hands, the baby oil, the 2C, all of it. Diddy had Ziploc bags in the closet filled of baby oil and Astroglide.
God
This is the
damn,
$9,000 in
boy.
cash that they said that they found. There was another prescription bottle with all of these candies next to it, and even some
Honey,
more
you see the honey pack?
Astroglide in a bottles of baby oil out of Diddy's home. And they also had these pictures
God
from the
damn.
drawer with whatever these are. But yeah, this just shows you Diddy's alias that Cassie Ventura talked about is obviously being proven as being his true alias, not just by Cassie's word.
He got two different kinds of Astroglide at that. Like, god damn.
My boy
Diddy,
had honey packs and everything.
nigga was making booty concoctions.
Oh my goodness. Like, why? I'm not understanding why keep going, especially after like they got R. Kelly, they got Bill Cosby. Why keep going? They got Jeffrey Epstein. Like, why keep going? Just stop. Stop.
Mm.
Like, you can't even stop. You can't even stop. You are addicted
Going crazy.
to having sperm on your nipples. Wow.
Because this man got caught with a prescription in the name Frank Black, and they have already talked to the holistic doctor where Diddy would have gotten this medication from. Because remind you, if this doctor was compliant, the feds are going to go to him. Like, you better tell us right now everything that we want to know about this man, because if not, we're going to take your license because you are prescribing somebody medication under a fake name. That's how the feds work. Same way with Diddy's co-conspirators, we know that they have went after some of them and they have agreed to testify against Diddy. And you're sure with whatever these are. But
they're about to take his whole empire because once they say that you use all your money to do all this stuff, they could take the money, the government could seize the assets.
Damn.
Pay restitution to your victims. It's over, Puff. That shit look crazy.
Damn, yo. Here she go crying on the internet.
At what point are we gonna stop making? We have to
Relive being shot by Tory. At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? Like, how much is the check to keep harassing me? Why is this happening every day? 1 minute him/y'all said I was never shot. Now y'all letting him play in y'all face again and say I was shot, but it wasn't him. Oh, okay. I'm sick of this shit.
He ain't say that.
He said what he said was his DNA was not on the gun. There was no male DNA on that gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
See, you going off of what niggas saying. He ain't saying nothing.
Right.
Why you putting words in niggas' mouths and now that he fighting for his life, shit, y'all.
Right.
Or him.
Leave me the Oh, she's screaming now. She's screaming. Everything is in caps. Leave me the leave me the fuck alone. He ain't dare get on that stand and deny he shot me. And that was his choice because he knows he did that shit. Okay, she messed up right there by saying that was his choice. Because if he had a choice, what was the options?
Mm-hmm. Any lawyer would not put their client on the stand.
I don't give a fuck about a blog or a bot. Why in the fuck would me, Megan the Stallion, have to lie on this motherfucker about shooting me? How y'all mad at the person that got shot? Facts are facts. He did it. It was proven in court. Fuck the hate campaign on the internet. Tory shot me. Ain't no new fucking evidence. Y'all been saying the same shit for years. Tory, please leave me alone. You a fucking demon. I'm off this silly shit, this silly ass internet shit. Bye.
All right, first of all, a lot of shit went wrong for my boy. Like a week before, a week or 2 weeks before trial, his legal team just dropped his case and he got to scramble for a lawyer. Then y'all saying that it's inconclusive whether his DNA is on it or not, when it's 100% his DNA is not on the gun.
Right, because they saying there's no male DNA on the gun. He also said they kept that hidden from his team, which makes sense now. I didn't know that he had to find a new legal team about 2 weeks before the trial. That makes a whole lot of sense that they didn't know a lot about a lot of evidence because they were new to the case.
That lady was out there fumbling. Two, the only outside witness, the man in the house, said he saw the lady shoot at the other lady and the man run over and push her arms up and 2 shots went off. The only outside witness said that already, but y'all ain't take that. This lady lied about having sex with this nigga to everybody's face, cried Nigel King about it and everything.
Didn't have to tell the truth on the stand.
Then this lady, the friend goes up there, Said I ain't saying nothing until I get immunity. What
Why
you
does she
need?
want immunity? Why you want immunity?
What do you need immunity for?
Right.
If this nigga shot you, you ain't in this case with.
Right. If you ain't do it, you don't need no immunity. That's fishy.
And the fact that she got the immunity and get up, understand like man, Meg was fighting, and that was
And
the
didn't
rope.
tell him nothing.
That
Right.
was the rope a dope.
So now she played y'all right in y'all face.
Play right in y'all face. And she probably got the bag. She probably actually got the bag from Tory and got the bag from Rock Nation.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Everybody want to give me money. I'm taking it all.
Why is there a gigantic hole in Antarctica and a pyramid right beside it?
Watch You're saying Antarctica wasn't always frozen. There's a massive hole in Antarctica. You can see it on Google Earth and about 30 meters wide.
Hello, Earth.
But here's the weird part. Around that hole, there are bases, research stations.
I wonder
Each
why.
base, it's named after a different country. Every major nation has a presence there. They're all studying whatever's in that hole. But that's not even the craziest part. About, I'd say, 15 to 30 miles behind that hole, there's a gigantic pyramid. I'm talking massive. Bigger than the ones in Egypt. You can see its complete apex. It's been featured on the History Channel, Ancient Aliens. It's not a secret. It's just there. Now, how did a pyramid get in Antarctica? No sand, no tools, just ice. Well, Antarctica wasn't always frozen. That continent, it shifted. The Earth's crust slipped, moved the landmass all the way to the South Pole during a pole shift. Rapid, violent. And here's the scientific proof. As the ice melts, thanks to global warming, they're finding animals buried in the ice, perfectly preserved. And when they dissect them, undigested food, still in their stomachs. You know what that means? They froze instantly. Exactly. Flash frozen. Something catastrophic happened. Fast. And nobody's talking about it.
Why is there a gigantic hole in?
That's a fact. They ain't get a chance
That's
to
crazy.
rock. They flash froze.
Damn.
Game of
That's
Thrones was
scary.
telling us the story, bro.
That's scary right there.
Telling you, Game of Thrones was telling us a story, my nigga.
Never
And
watched Game of Thrones.
we keep saying, I keep saying, God keep dropping new colorways. Maybe the old colorways just coming back. You feel
Yeah.
me? Niggas just
Yeah.
defrost real quick and hop a flight.
Proof of the firmament. Pay attention. Proof of the firmament.
That could be a fact, but
Yeah, I need a better proof than that.
yeah, because atmospheric pressure, like the atmosphere, could do that also. So you go in the
But
atmosphere. You feel me?
you can make different sounds with different objects. Like that's just
No,
like a sound wave right there.
yeah, they saying the fact that it's in the dome and it sounds like thunder is proof that like
Mm-hmm.
thunder is in the dome.
Okay, I guess.
In the
This
fucking
is
making.
crazy.
Videotape that shit. That shit is rolling.
This is more proof that we in the firm. This shit hit the
It's an
ground.
orb.
And this
I got an
nigga
orb
all
on video
over there.
right now.
What happened?
A fucking
Lightning
orb.
on the ground. It's an
Unedited.
orb, bro.
Oh my god.
Lightning?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's on the surface of the water. It's on the
What
surface
is
of the
that?
water.
It's an orb of lightning.
Just skimming across the water.
Lightning?
Mm-hmm.
It's not above the water. It's on. Oh! In the fucking making.
Hey, videotape that shit. That shit is
Look, it was just raining hard as hell when he started this video. You saw how that shit just chilled out. That's crazy.
That's a fucking video. Aliens.
It's an orb. I got an orb
They in
on
the parking
video
lot?
right now.
In the parking lot, look, it hit the
A fucking orb.
Unedited.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
go towards
Oh
it. That
my
makes
god.
so much
It's
sense.
on the surface of the water. It's on the surface of the water. It's just skimming across the water right now. It's not above the water. It's on. Oh!
Custom cars.
In the fucking making.
That's
It's
crazy.
glitching. The lightning glitched.
Nashville, Tennessee.
That's an interesting statement, ma'am. And what I do know is I have not searched this entire vehicle.
They found out he was a judge the hard way. Broke her win. Broke her win.
He was
You have a broken
nasty.
taillight, ma'am. That's another citation.
What are you doing?
It's illegal to be driving around with a broken taillight.
Yeah, after you broke it.
I did not break it. I'm trying to keep the street safe.
Actually, are you kidding me? You know what? Intentional damage, intentional property damage is a misdemeanor. You want me to read you the statute?
Why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing a robe?
Surprise, judge.
I'm not a judge. I'm a police officer.
Not you, me. How about that?
You're a judge.
No, I just wearing this robe because I have nothing else to do.
Well, you don't act like a judge, and you definitely don't look like a judge.
Yeah, what do they look like?
Not you.
Oh, not me?
Ooh.
What do they look like?
Ooh.
I don't look like a judge?
Ooh.
Well, guess what? I am one. And I'm on my way to work now. But you know what? I've sentenced more men with better discipline than you. You'll be standing when I...
That's an interesting statement, ma'am. And what I do know is I have not searched this entire vehicle.
Dead ass walk to the back of the judge car. See, Granny is one of them old school like ladies that don't need a new car. She don't really care.
Right, she don't
Just
care.
because she a judge, she thought she was somebody grandmother that he could roll over. He really banged it, covered the camera, and banged her shit.
That's crazy.
Like we couldn't hear it. You'll be standing in front of me within the hour.
Right, you could go. You can
I'm
go.
looking for
You're
people
free
that
to
smell
go.
like weed.
You know what? I'm on my way to work.
Don't worry about it. You are free to go, cause you'll have somewhere to be in about an hour. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing.
And then you might not have nowhere to be. Nowhere to be.
Damn. The wrong one. The right one. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you. You caught the
I
right one today.
I'll figure out. Give him some time. Lock him up right with people he been harassing. Get up
I
in
need
there.
that pension. I need it. I want the whole pension in my account now. Bet you I get
Get
me
up
a new
in
car.
there. Get up
I
in
bet you I'll
there.
spend his whole pension on a new car.
No, really, is New Birth is the largest land-owning black church in America. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in black males. They're able to do it legally. I'm teaching them farming.
Oh my God.
I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem. But the guy, black boy in Bankhead, said, they growing weed at the church? Where do I join?
Yes.
I don't need no pamphlet for him. I'm looking for people that smell like weed.
He got. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't see nothing. Do it legally?
I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's not illegal. It's of the earth.
Teaching
It
niggas
is
the
teaching them
skill.
farming. Like you don't have to just grow cannabis. You can grow other things, but this is
Mhm.
how you grow.
If you're
Like
gonna have a big outside cannabis thing, you're gonna need to grow other things to keep turning the soil. Oh my god, that is a great idea.
it is. It is.
Not even mad at my boy.
Wait, I want to see that again because I was watching it from far away. I didn't know what I was watching.
They're saying this is proof that we in the dome.
Mhm.
They put a bottle rocket under ice and water, and it mimicked the same effects of the rocket launcher. And then when it bust through the ice, it made the same actual. Oh, and missed the hole.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3 into the folks.
I am so down. I'm about to. I want to order these for one of our giddies, like beer pong. I mean, we like
Bong
long
pong.
pong. Yeah, that you take
What
totes
the
instead of
heck?
drinking a whole bunch of bloaty beer. Oh yeah,
Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know we're about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know 1, 2, 3 into the folks.
this was crazy when I see this nigga brought out a belt to beat a grown man.
He was putting belt to ass out there too.
Nigga put a belt to ass. He ducked this big nigga.
What the fuck? I gotta get it
He's
too,
out
but this
here
shit
getting
funny.
crazy. And I gave my
No,
They can't even fuck with him.
no.
Oh shit, please don't let me see a penis.
Human, feel that.
He whipping that nigga
Human,
with a
feel
belt.
that.
he beat that nigga like a slave. He gonna feel that shit
He
tomorrow,
ain't
boy.
even, but he ain't even flinched though
Nah, he
from them
that
little
adrenaline running
whips.
strong.
Oh,
Nah, he fell.
damn.
That fall took him out though.
Nah, he on subject. He on subject.
They talking about caught a bullet. Fuck that.
He trying to break his neck.
He trying to break his. He trying not to get not a dread ripped out, boy.
They should have left Big Boy alone. That's a big fella.
Whew.
What was the beef?
Ugh. For the 7 guys that are still on the run, let's do a Vlad TV interview. That's
I think it's
crazy.
only 6 now.
And they call another nigga.
Yeah, he was sleeping at the bus stop.
Damn, he ain't had nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Why would you leave?
Niggas probably was mad far away from home, couldn't make no phone call.
Man, man, I'd have been swimming my way to freedom. I don't know. I'd have figured something out. Found Gilligan on an island. Get up
Ran to
out of here.
Mexico. You in Louisiana, I would have ran to Mexico.
Get me up out of here. There's one guy on that list, Leo. I don't think they're gonna find him ever. I don't think Leo could find Leo. Leo probably somewhere thinking he invisible right now.
That's crazy. And it was all black niggas. Great prison
You saw the
escape.
messages they left on the walls? Like they trolled the guards before they left. Like they had time to draw a face with a tongue sticking out with a few messages around it.
Niggas signed the wall before they escaped. That's crazy.
And they had to slide through them little bars. Like they had time. They knew they had all the time in the world to do this. How did 11 of them, how was 11 of them in the same area?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this nigga Linton, I want to know how he got through them little bars. That shit was tiny.
Linton he got a big head too.
Yeah, I don't know how he got through that motherfucker.
Linton sucked his head in. Ain't no way.
Gene Deal said he wanted to show up to the Diddy trial. He made it to the courtroom.
This is Diddy's former bodyguard. We gotta proceed with caution. He will body slam my ass. But I'm gonna say, can we get a scoop?
I was just watching you last night. That's crazy. I just saw your
Hey,
video.
sir. Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday.
Oh my God, they is so
Can we get a
thirsty.
scoop or
Relax.
anything new?
So what brings you into it?
Anything that used to happen that you might have seen?
Wow.
That you just wouldn't say?
Right.
Okay. We got a
They
reaction. That's
thirsty.
cool. I can deal with that.
I hate her voice.
Like, relax. Let that man breathe. Good.
You have superstitions?
You know that if you don't even know me. I'm already telling my story. You ain't even asking
Right.
me nothing.
Anything else happened that you might know? Like, what? Girl, you think he gonna do something else in front of me?
Carissa Shield
Okay.
said she doesn't have sex or orgasm 6 weeks before a fight. I save it all up for the fight.
And that's why she is where she is today. Because that's a lot of built up
I
anger.
don't have sex 6 weeks before the fight. Okay. And that's a big thing. People be like, yo, but it's like every boyfriend I've had has known, like, hey, my dog, do not touch me 6 weeks before the fight.
So you can't make out or nothing.
I mean, I can kiss and all that stuff, but as far as in me, nah. No, like I can't do that stuff
Okay.
that girls do.
Okay.
What is that? What's the word?
Oral? No,
Orgasm, whatever.
Orgasm. Come, whatever that
It's like you can't. I don't do that. It's like I save it all up.
Right.
For
So you
the
can
fight.
explode, but right after that fight, baby, we on.
No comment.
We on and popping. You have superstitions?
It's like new pussy every couple fights though.
First of all, she done beat the brakes off of somebody's daughter. 6 weeks of pent up aggression.
Mhm.
She beat somebody's face in.
But is you mad he going out there getting his though? Cause he ain't signed up for 6 weeks no sex.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't be able to do it. Not me.
And
Not
you don't
me.
want to train all day. You be training all day, doing all this shit all day. You don't want to come home and suck no dick before you go to bed.
Not me. I'm that girl. I'm the girl. Can't go. See my man. I need him. Need him in my pants.
That's discipline right there.
What? Cause I be like, I be sitting there twiddling my thumbs for a little while.
Yeah,
Then I just be like,
niggas.
bet you want to do it? Like, I'm over this.
Niggas said,
Game over.
OMG, poor Pap. Ain't no poor Pap. That nigga what 6 years for a bitch? Like,
Right. What's 6 weeks?
to him. Hey,
I'm trying to pray. I'm out here with the rescue squad. I'm
7 summits, whatever.
y'all pray, Chris.
6 winners, 7 summits, whatever the bitch said.
Yeah. 6.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm out with the ambulance. Everybody out here, they trying to find my child. And Chris deals with severe PTSD and anxiety. And y'all know what I did. So y'all, I'm trying to hold on, but my child jumped. I was driving after I get through work, and I was on YouTube, and I saw as I go home, it's a bridge, and I saw my son car right there, and I said, "That's my son car," and I said, "That's my son car," and I saw the police, and I saw this man. He's silver. So we've been out here. They trying to find him. They trying to find my son.
Damn.
So, a little quick update from what I'm hearing, they found a body and it's presumed to be her son.
All that water bloat you if they don't find you quick. Damn.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
it's like, and she going through a lot. I don't, I don't know, but I know for last week, I think her daughter Shay, the one who loves Ariana Grande,
Mm-hmm.
she had 2 seizures and was rushed to the hospital. And now
Damn.
her son jumps off of a bridge. Like, this is too much. That would be way too much for me.
Damn.
They would have to give me a grippy sock vacation. Take me to the grippy sock motel. Put me in a turtle suit, please. I want to
Oof.
be a turtle today.
Cassie former friend Carrie Morgan testifies during the trial. The next witness has to stand Cassie longtime friend Carrie Morgan. She testifies that she no longer has a relationship with Cassie despite them being best friends from 2001 to 2018. Morgan alleged she stopped being friends with Cassie because her boyfriend assaulted me and later specified she was referring to Diddy. The next witness has taken the stand Cassie longtime friend Morgan. Carrie Morgan testified she had never been witness Cassie do drugs or selfish drinking alcohol until she got into a relationship with Diddy. She added that Diddy would criticize Cassie appearance and that Cassie lost her confidence over the years. He would yet yell at Cassie. She lost her confidence big time, lost her spark. Morgan added that Diddy would often call Cassie 50 times in a row if she was if he was looking for her. Morgan testified she witnessed Diddy assault Cassie on multiple occasions and alleged Diddy also attacked her after accusing Cassie of cheating. Morgan said Diddy hit her with a wooden hanger and choked her, which was the end of her relationship with Cassie. Morgan testified she suffered a concussion from the assault. Morgan added that she hired a lawyer but did not file suit against Diddy. Instead, Diddy paid her $30,000. That's it, Morgan. You bugging,
For a
Morgan.
concussion, $30,000 for a concussion? No
Uh,
way.
you signed the
You're gonna take this to
MBA.
court.
You was with this girl her whole life. You was right there to verify the story, and you only cashed out for 30 epic. At 18, this shit cost you an 18-year relationship. That's damn near your whole life. And you sat there and cashed out for 30K.
Yeah, nah.
Add another zero to that, my boy, at least. God damn.
Right, 6 figures. You beat me.
A concussion
You beat me
from
right up on my
Diddy.
best friend's life. Are you serious? 30K. You know how fast I'm gonna blow through that? Please. Give me more.
Our own destination moment as United Airlines jet makes tense landing at Newark Airport. This, oh my God, I would die if I was on
Huh.
the Parkway.
Oh
This,
my goodness.
oh my God. You dead already. She yelling. You know, my ear gonna make me crash. I gotta things. That's crazy.
Luckily, nobody swerved on the road
Real talk.
thinking it was landing.
Carry more. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. They was really friends when they had the baby face fresh out of college. Speaking of Ryan Leslie, Pink Book Lessons
They're
found
like
some.
Christina Milian right there.
Yeah. Found some Ryan Leslie interviews talking about him and Cassie. What is that Pink Book Lesson? Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, it was Reva. Sorry, Reva. Shout out to Reva, man.
What you talking about? Mm.
Built her from scratch. Okay, saw her at a club one night and saw her there.
That's actually how I met Cassie because I was like, "Yo, I'm a big producer now. I'm going to the club, whatever."
Now, this is a man who said that he didn't, drink, he didn't smoke, he was not, a part of a certain type of lifestyle.
I never acquired a taste for alcohol, for drugs, for partying.
This man was a brilliant man. Okay, brilliant, so brilliant that he literally went into Harvard, I think at 14 or 15 years old.
What age did you go to Harvard? I got in when I was 14 and I was a freshman at 15. Yeah.
And as I said before, he put the puzzle pieces together for her, and in doing that, she gained so much recognition again that attracted the likes of a Diddy to say, you know what, we're gonna sign her, we're gonna make her even bigger than the artist that she already is, and she 100% jumped for that opportunity. Not only did she jump for the opportunity to be signed to, Bad Boy.
I was hearing everywhere I was at. And so I kept asking what record was that, and one told me that it was Ryan's activist Cassie. When I saw her and I met her and I saw this DVD on her, hopefully we can play that. That's what kind of made me like really fall in love with the project because I saw something more than just records.
But she also jumped for the opportunity to be in a relationship with him and leave Ryan Leslie to the wayside. Now, the reason why all of this stuff is very...
Damn, picture taken the same night?
Mm-hmm. Left him
That's
that night.
insane. Look how Ryan looking, though. Well, shoot, he ain't far off from Diddy. Diddy just ain't smiling like that. They look the same, though, just light and dark. They picked a horrible picture of Ryan.
I'm just saying. The two of them, like, this is nigga that from Harvard that don't drink. You feel me? He just like a genius. He can make what you want happen. If you really wanted to sing and do everything, this nigga did this for you already. He did it. literally did it for you, and you went for the nigga that what you thought he could do, and he ain't do nothing for you but make whatever Ryan did blow up enough for you to sustain just being with him for the next couple of years. That's crazy.
The September 23rd at 6:23.
Yeah.
Do you think that we will be talking here and Diddy being in jail?
No. No. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Absolutely not. And I think really for me it's because when I first got into the music game, we talked about Tommy Mottola. It was Tommy and Puff. Those were my mentors. Puff was on the management side. Tommy signed me as an artist on the publishing side. Puff and Gwen Niles, they managed me. But I've always been in my own insulated. I didn't see any of this going on. I literally did not see any of it. So all I saw was someone who gave me an opportunity, somebody who put me in the room with all the biggest artists. My first placement ever was on Beyonce because of this connection. Britney Spears, you know, doing Danity Kane, singles for Loon, singles for New Edition. But that's because I basically was in my little ivory tower making stuff, sending it, and literally, you know, incredible connections and opportunities were being created from the music. So all I needed to do was be in the music. But even today, I mean, y'all can see how, like from even me being in Harvard that young, I never acquired a taste for alcohol, for drugs, for partying. And not to say when I got to New York, I wasn't, that's actually how I met Cassie. Cause I was like, yo, I'm a big producer now. I'm going to the club, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, I have never really had that as a vice. I think I have obsessiveness in other pursuits. So I would have never, literally never. And also, you know, folks have always talked to me and said, hey, you know, they've asked me, you know, hey, how do you feel? Were you heartbroken? You know, Puff took your girl, whatever it was. And like, I understand when a story or a narrative is not for me. And once it was no longer for me, then there were other narratives and stories for me to invest my time, energy, and resources into. So even for all of this yeah, of course you heard, but I was just in my ivory tower the whole time. So I would have never.
I admire your attitude.
For sure.
I admire your maturity. I admire you holding it down.
For sure.
Because, you know, there could have been a lot of things you could have answered that, and you answered that like a grown man. You answered like a person that is not petty. And I'm very petty. So I can recognize when a person is not going down that same block that I stay on. But I respect.
Darius, man, that's how you want to petty.
Going down that same block that I stay on is crazy. But yeah, I live there. I live right there.
Oh, apartment 3B, bitch.
I live there. I ain't moving.
And I ain't moving.
And once you start me, I'm like a Pringle. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
What happened next?
I'm gonna troll you. You.
There were 2 golf carts in the driveway. I got in one, and Sean got in the other. We went in different directions looking for Cassie. AUSA, did you find her? Morgan, yes. Well, we hid in a ditch whispering. Yes, then we hid in the ditch whispering. And the next time in Jamaica, I saw him drag her by her hair. I ran back to get my purse and phone so I could leave. What did you see next? I thought she was knocked out. Then she got up and ran to a wooden area. How did Mr. Combs act, Harry? He would yell at Cassie. She lost her confidence big time, lost her spark. Mr. Combs went talked down to Cassie, yes, about her looks, who she talked to. Did he contact you looking for her a lot? Sometimes he would call 50 times in a row. Will others call you for him? Yes. Christina Coram or KK. Did you witness assault? Yes. First in Hollywood Hills, Ruben, one of his security guards was there. What did Mr. Combs do to Cassie? He kicked her. What did she do? Nothing. I told Ruben to do something. He indicated he wouldn't. Then what? We left the house. Cassie and I were hiding by someone's front step. Did Mr. Combs ever assault you? Yes, he hit me with a wooden coat hanger and choked me. Where did the hanger hit you? Behind my right ear. What did he express concern about? Who Cassie was cheating on him with? Who did you speak to about it? Ryan, Sean's older sister. Did he do? Nothing. Shrug. I have not spoken to Cassie since.
Get up. Fuck you, Mike. I'm out of here, Mike. Fuck you, Mike. I'm not.
That's crazy.
Don Richard. Oh man. What did you observe? We would drag and kick or punch her in the mouth. Prompt these acts of violence.
Yeah, there
Objection.
should be
Food.
voice notes like all these reading shit.
A personally scary update because Diddy's lawyers are just looking over security at a apartment in New York where if this week Diddy is granted the $50 million bail, he will get to go to this apartment. They're checking the security. They're putting up cameras. Now, if Diddy is allowed, to escape jail and make bail and go to an apartment in New York, we are all in trouble. The witnesses. A personally scary update because Diddy's.
Do you care how many bodies your girl got?
Nah, I don't know. That don't got nothing to do, man.
Okay.
What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Why you always saying that in your music? That's little now. On my mother, now stop that now. Odo, stop saying that, bro.
Stop saying what?
Why you always saying in your song how much bodies you got though? Who gives a fuck?
Whoever said I said I have a low body count.
No,
That's all I said.
you always make it seem as if you could count your bodies on one hand.
I
really
can
listen to
though.
you.
I can though.
But why does that matter though?
Same reason why bitches say and fuck your nigga today and fuck that nigga tomorrow.
But listen, why does that?
But it's just like
Listen,
it's true to her though.
listen. Why
This
does
is my music.
Listen.
If I go,
listen.
if I go in the booth
Listen.
and I rap
Listen.
my music, bitch, I'm gonna pop my real life on
Listen.
Thank you, Lotto. Just a bitch rapping with a moral code. These bitches rap about they more, she rap about hers.
I like
Maybe
this little toothpaste thing they got going on. I want to know where they got it from, but I don't like words on the booty.
words on the booty.
Yeah, words on the booty is crazy. Childish.
Maybe Diddy was showing us tapes of his freak calls and we didn't know it.
When you in the house or when you cruising, it's been proven my love you abusing. I can't understand how a man got you choosing. Undecided, I came and provided my undivided. You came and denied it. Don't even try it.
Are
I
you
know when you
laughing?
lying.
Are you laughing? Wow.
That is crazy. It was in our face the whole time.
That is crazy.
That's
That is
fucked
crazy.
up.
That is.
Yo. Cause I ain't never think about that part of the video. Like, why nigga just got all these home movies of this bitch? Like, who do that? Yeah, y'all ain't had no kids or nothing. Like, you feel me? They ain't had no kids or nothing, Liz.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Would you date someone who doesn't believe in birthdays, holidays, or gift giving?
I would have to say no, I would not. I think just gestures in general are important, especially like to reassure your partner. I feel like constant reassurance is needed
When
in
you
certain
see
relationships.
when you say gift giving, like, do you mean like they don't just like get you shit like just because? Because if they still like doing like just because, like, oh damn, I saw these niggas and I think you like them, but they don't do like big gifts for like holidays and shit, then I'm like, I could do that. But if it's not like, if you like not doing nothing, like we just enjoying each other time, because I'm a giver and I'm gonna be mad.
Right. I'm a giver too. I'm a big giver. Like I like to give.
I'm gonna find somebody else to give gifts to and get gifts from.
Right.
And then you're gonna be jealous of that relationship.
You know what's crazy? Like even now, I guess the world is picking up on the division and just like the fact that we're not really speaking.
Yeah.
I've gotten so many DMs and messages, and even to those, I still give grace because it's hurtful.
I'm sorry.
And the stuff that people have said, I want to tell you a long time ago, that your friend ain't your friend, and she don't want you in this space with her. She don't want to share this with you. I told you the other day, I said, Portia, I wish we could be the way we are off camera, on camera. And you know what you said? They would have to pay me more money for that.
Yeah.
Why can't we be that way?
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Corruption investigation into City Hall and the NYPD and now includes allegations of a shakedown.
You don't know your rights as an officer in a business establishment. You have to have reasons, reasonable cause why you have a reason to go in the store. All right, but Mr. Christie, step out. Mr. Christie, you are the lieutenant or sergeant. Okay, you think you can just bust through people's bars, bust through people's stores with flashlights? They went in your store. You asking me? I'm telling you. Why you asking me what I'm telling you? Stop talking to me like I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm telling you what happened. Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. No, I'm not talking. I'm telling you what happened, and you asking me a question. I'm raising it. All right. I'm raising it because I got violated, so I'm raising it. I'm upset, and I have a right to be upset. I have a right to be upset. I know what's going on. You can't do what you're doing, so I'm gonna ask you, leave my store now, all of y'all. And if y'all don't leave, I promise you, the 60th precinct is gonna be done. Because this is not the first, second, or third time y'all violated me. The last time y'all came into my establishment with no warrant, y'all searched my place with no probable cause. It's fucking one person in my store. Why is he busting through my store, turning my music off like he's a fucking boss of fucking New York, of Coney Island? Why do y'all think that y'all run Coney Island? Why do y'all think y'all run this shit? When I'm fucking legit, I'm not doing nothing illegal. Why do you think I can come in my store and I'll pay your taxes? I pay your check. Why do you think you can fucking harass me and cost me money? Who's gonna pay my bills? You? You gonna pay it? Leave. And I'm done with y'all. I'm done being nice with the 60th precinct. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm finished. I'm done being.
Federal corruption investigation into City Hall and the NYPD, and now
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Still 10 toes.
Niggas is tired. The same old shit.
Has anyone seen Keisha Combs, P. Diddy's sister, or seen her at court? This don't look real, but I see it. There's a Meg Thee Stallion reaction after Tory Lanez was found guilty. Now she deserves an Oscar.
Count one. They got him for the highest charges.
What's up? What's up?
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, God. Like, goddamn. Oh shit. If I ain't never think it was a God before, I know that motherfucker out there.
Count one.
All that noise. All of that noise. No tears. No tears. She ain't started crying until somebody hugged her. Then she covered her face with her hat. 0 tears. Yeah.
Covered her face because her eyes almost gave it away. Her eyes almost gave it away. Like, oh my God, I did this to that man.
After surviving 3 weeks in the brutal wilderness,
She wiped her face. It was, I gotta make this shit worth it. I gotta go with this shit now.
Right.
Georgia woman rescued after being missing for 3 weeks in California mountains says she had to pop her knee back into place after falling off a cliff while hiking. I lost my tent and both sleeping bags. I was outside with nothing but a lighter and a knife. Oh shit.
Tiffany Slayton telling the world how she did it.
How did I avoid death? I'm pretty good at foraging.
Slayton, who is from Georgia, had planned to spend 3 days in California's Sierra Mountains, but an accident sent her dangerously off course.
When I fell off of this cliff, I was unconscious for about 2 hours and did indeed have to splint one of my legs and pop the other knee back into place.
Relentless exposure to bright light from the harsh snowy terrain, damaging her eyes, forcing her to wear sunglasses even 2 days after her rescue.
Based on what the doctors have told me, it may be repairable.
Initially, she had supplies and some food. When that ran out, she relied on her skills to find more, eating mostly leeks and drinking snowmelt.
I'm a trained permaculturalist. That means I'm very good at foraging. But at the end, after fighting nature for such a long time, I lost my tent and I did eventually lose both sleeping bags. So I was outside with nothing but a lighter and a knife.
Slayton, a pre-Olympian archer, walked for miles and days.
In an archery session for 2 hours, we walk the equivalent of 5 miles and lift the equivalent of 2 tons. So my body type is not necessarily going to look like a boxer's, but it is indeed an athlete's.
finding a remote mountain resort not a moment too soon.
Without Vermilion Resort, I would not be here because that was the 13th heavy snowstorm I had been in, and it was going to be the last one. If he hadn't have come that day, they would have found my body there.
The owner of that resort, Christopher Gutierrez, leaves the cabin open for exactly this type of emergency, finding Slayton there just hours after she arrived.
She pops out, didn't say a word, just ran up, and all she wanted was a hug.
And a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
It was the best PB&J I've ever had.
Her parents worried they would never see her again, now at her side as she recovers from the ordeal.
I'm just glad to see her, to know that she's alive.
You know, that's one of them mamas that's gonna say this in front of the news, but talking hella shit. And that,
Right.
that's what the
'Cause
fuck
that's that white people shit. What is you doing out there? That's that white people shit. You're not supposed to be doing that. That's God telling you to sit your ass down somewhere, go to the cookout, go to Miami, do the shit that your people do. What is you doing?
Very suspiciously. That's why I pulled you over. Speed limit's 35 and you were doing 30. So that makes me.
Without Haiti, America does not exist as we know it today. In 1791, a man by the name of Doti Boukman led a prayer. He was a former Muslim from Senegambia, enslaved in Haiti. And in that prayer, he said, "The God of the white man inspires cruelty. Ours wants liberty." For many people, that is said to be the catalyst and the beginning of the Haitian Revolution. It's believed that that very night, hundreds of thousands of enslaved people demanded their liberation and started burning plantations. This was happening for years, and France tried to stop it. France eventually got to the point where they abolished slavery. In 1794, they were getting their asses beat so bad by these formerly enslaved people on the island of Saint-Domingue that they abolished slavery. But that wasn't enough for the Haitian people. They wanted their own country. They wanted independence, and they wanted permanent freedom. So they kept fighting. They kept revolting under leaders like Toussaint Louverture. This is actually a letter that was written to an army general in Camp Français, today known as Cap Haitien, after the French Parliament got together and said that they were going to reinstitute slavery. And Toussaint basically said, that's never going to happen. We are never going back to being enslaved. The Haitian Revolution was such a threat to the French Empire that Toussaint was directly corresponding with Napoleon Bonaparte. France ended up tricking Toussaint into a meeting where they kidnapped him, took him to France, and he ended up dying in a prison cell. He never got to see Haiti's full independence. But under the leadership of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Haiti was able to get full independence. But Haiti's influence over the world does not stop there. By the end of the Haitian Revolution, France was broke. They had no money. But what they lacked in money, they made up for in land. And because of that, the Louisiana Purchase happened, where France had to sell off all of its territory to the United States. But that's not the only influence that Haiti had on the world. While leading multiple failed insurrections, Simon Bolivar was exiled to Jamaica. While he was in Jamaica, he went to Haiti, and they welcomed him with open arms. And he made a plea to help him get independence for the people of South America. Haiti said that they would help him under the condition that he would free any enslaved person on land that he was trying to liberate. And because of Haiti's help, Simon Bolivar was able to liberate the countries that are today known as Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. And today, 3 of those countries pay homage to Haiti through their flags. And since today is actually Haitian Flag Day, we can't forget the woman who designed the flag herself, Catherine Thorne. Without Haiti, America...
Okay. And those are mainly, brown.
How good are you at house cleaning
Excellent.
and cooking?
Excellent. I'm a country girl. My dad and had a farm. I was raised on a farm. We had chickens. We had pigs. And I want to really get back to that again, actually. I just bought a house in August and getting chickens, goats, probably some ducks.
Would
I love to clean.
Be willing to just stay home and not work?
I don't work.
Oh, that's
I'm
outstanding.
Yeah, I don't work.
Okay.
Don't plan on going back. Nope.
You're going to be the provider. I'm looking for work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you used to do?
Recyclables, janitorial, skills I picked up. I've done some time, a substantial amount of time.
Time doing what?
Incarcerated.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to specify.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Any question?
Yo, his pop the balloons be funny, bro.
He was talking like he was gonna take care of her,
Real talk. Would you be willing to not work?
and then he ain't got no job himself.
Yeah.
Like what?
I'm looking.
And he was incarcerated for a substantial amount of time, which means you ain't got much to choose from.
Nothing. You're gonna be working until you die. If he was being honest, women with less friends make a good wife. That's not entirely true. Hell no, them bitches be needy too.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I would agree that a girl with less friends is very needy and dependent on like her man to be her friend. Like, what we doing today, babe? I've learned to accept being alone sometimes.
So I pull up to my mama's house to get the rest of my stuff.
Oh
And as soon
wow.
as she opened the door, she's like, hello. I'm like, hey, I'm here to get the rest.
We've been doing this internet stuff for a while. Is this just
Yeah,
a
her mother beefing supposedly. Her mother's supposed to be jealous of her because she got her own apartment now. I don't know. It just don't sound
but
right.
I don't think she jealous. I just don't think she wants you to be in your own apartment. Y'all was best friends. Like
Right. And you mad young too.
this a Smother. This their audition for Smother.
Rest of my stuff. Mind you, I texted her on Mother's Day and I said, Happy Mother's Day. I'll be there Thursday/Friday to get the rest of my things. She replied and said between 1 and 5 is fine. I didn't reply back. I felt like we said what we had to say. I saw the message. She saw the message. It ain't nothing personal that I have to say. It's established. I wasn't able to come on Thursday at all because I couldn't even get a U-Haul. So I came today on Friday around 2:55, leaving me until 5 o'clock to get the rest of my things. So once she opens the door and sees that I have a male with me, she says, you can come on in, but he got to stay outside. I said, wait a minute. Now, the last time I was here when I was looking for that modem, I told you that the next time I come, I'll get my bed because I'll have a man with me that'll help me break it down and take it out. She just standing there looking. I'm like, can you help me out? Like, I need to have him to break down the bed. He leaves and goes and gets in the car. So she starts saying, I need to go to the bank. You should have came yesterday. Why you didn't text back? She kept saying the same thing. I'm like, okay, I didn't text back, but we got to figure out how we're going to do it today. It's March 16th. It's 2:58. How we going to fix this today? I wasn't able to come yet. She said, so you couldn't get in your car and come pack your... No. So how do we fix it from today? I need a solution today. I'm supposed to leave today. So she said, are you getting loud with me? I said, no, I'm just passionate about what I'm talking about. She like, you should have texted back when I said between 1 and 5. I didn't even know you was coming. I said, I ain't got to kiss your ass and text you. She said, oh, get the hell out of my yard. So that's how it started. Not even going to lie. Because you doing, like, I'm watching her manipulate me. You are literally focusing on what you can fuss at me about instead of making a solution. I couldn't come yesterday. I'm here now. How do we? I said, Mom, just tell me, how do I get my stuff so I can leave you alone? She said, yeah, that's right. You do. But she's still not telling me how to get my stuff. If she gonna, what time? So I was like, what time you gonna come back? She get loud. She like, I will be back when I want to. You will come back after 5
right. I saw you actually gonna answer your phone this time, because that's how I ended up not being able to get in the house the last time. I had to go get a hotel because I was officially put out. She said, "Are you actually gonna come this time?" Whole time, y'all. I said Thursday/Friday. I still had Friday today, 1 through 5. So she was like, "Get the hell out of my yard," and I pressed that. I dialed 911 because my move-in day is tomorrow, and I see she's always done this same. This supposed to just be a smooth process so I can get out of your life. You hate me. Let me get out of your life.
I'm supposed to be getting my keys in like 30 minutes, and this is how my hair looks after yesterday.
Some people ain't there to see your hair.
Oh, and no makeup bag either. All of a sudden, now I don't have a makeup bag. Oh my goodness. I don't even have time to sit down and tell y'all what happened yesterday. Not right now, but just know she told me don't call her mom anymore. She told me call her Miss, her last name. Like, she told me don't even call her mom anymore. Why? Because I called the police for me to get my stuff. That makes sense. Okay. Everything that happened yesterday took away like a lot of my excitement of getting my first apartment. I'm gonna be excited about getting my first apartment, and I had to call the police on my ex-mom, and then she tell me don't even call her mom no more. And she was on the phone the whole time, like with somebody while the altercation was going on, and she had brought up like some when I put you out. And I was like, yeah, because you put me out because of XYZ. And when I said the reason, she took the phone from her ear and started muting it. So whoever her friend is that she's been talking to, she obviously isn't telling you the truth. And yeah. And I was like, okay. She was like, no, I didn't. That ain't why. You a liar. You're evil. I'm like, okay, so what was the reason? I don't have to get into that with you. You know why you did it, Ma. I don't have any alcohol, but I'm trying to clean the lace as much as I can because I just need to lay it down. Like, I'm going to lay it back down, and then this is going to be like hair in my face, so that's not going to happen. Me and my cousin started yapping, but I kind of...
Oh, that's crazy. That's, yo, this was mom and daughter goals. I think this is just a rollout. I don't know.
He was on his what they call victory lap, if you will. Just got celebrated from MTV, just got the key to New York City, changed his shit to love, was doing so good. He gave people made publishing back. He was doing everything to change his reputation. But it was one thing that I think the thing that brought him down was Carisha. What do you mean? Nigga, hey bro, don't nobody piss your ex bitch off more than you turning up the next bitch. Everything he promised for Cassie, he gave to Carisha. He gave her a show. He gave her a deal. When she's performing, he was on his what they call victory lap, if you will. Just got celebrated from MTV.
That's
just got to New York City. Chase signed to him. That nigga showing up to her shows like this his artist, like supporting her. And if you Cassie, you looking like, nigga, I spent 13 years with you begging you to give me that. And you giving it to this bitch. And now you making me penny pitch. Now I'm gonna see your ass. Because that's what a woman would do. Like, this nigga, dog, you turned up. That's why it's very dangerous. Turning up the next person. Nigga, you turned up your girlfriend. And by the way, he did right by Carisha. That's what he's supposed to do. But now Cassie is like, what about me? And all the shit I endured. Dog, that's why they got a term called the starter wife. The starter wife always goes through the bullshit first. They signed to him. That nigga showing up to her shows like this his artist. Like,
that's crazy.
And to clear the air, okay? If I didn't know nothing called African American until I came to America. Before that, when we were in Egypt, okay? When we were in Egypt, when we did our papers and we was about to come to America, yes, they take you through sessions of understanding America and American life and the inhabitants of America. Okay, back home, we just know the Red Indians. Okay? And then we know the white people of America. That's it. 2 races, okay? But when you're going through the sessions of coming to America, especially from Egypt, they tell you later on, they put you in a room and you have to watch a video and then they introduce you the African American race, okay? Don't come blaming us Africans for how they portray you guys, okay? As soon as you learn about African American race, at the same time you learn about 911, okay? This is a white man. This is how they train people who come to.
And to clear America, that's when you're shocked about this unknown race that they talked about. But they don't tell people, oh, these are from slaves, slavery, all that stuff. Okay, they just say these people, they steal. They show people videos. Be mad at the white man. Any African can tell you when you're going through process of coming to America, they show you a video. They show you a video of a black man with a white t-shirt, blue jeans, walking around the neighborhood. And as soon as the black man keep walking, maybe the third time, then you call 911 and a white officer will come through, okay? Because then they show you these people, they steal, drug dealers, they kill each other, blah, blah, blah. So there's like a warning, okay? They warn people about this race that you're about to come and encounter in America, okay? But besides that, nobody knows about the African American race, okay? Furthermore, when you start going to school in America, that's when you're shocked about who here. Then Kunta Kinte, history, and stuff like that. Then you learn about the slavery, okay? Before that, no such thing as African American existed, okay? So African American is it's a group of people that has been kept very hidden in America, okay, by the white man.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm thinking about how, like, I be seeing like black people in like London and shit like that. I'm like, oh, I didn't know black people be in London. Like, African people probably don't even know that black people be in America.
That's what she just said.
That's crazy.
She said they ain't learned about us until they got to the airport, and they said they was sending them over here, and they let them know by in the video they had a guy walking up and down the street, and about the third time they told you to call the cops because these people sell drugs, they kill themselves, they steal, and all that.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Like, if you gotta do all of that, just to come against one race, there gotta be something about black people. It gotta be some kind of power that we don't know about, that they don't want us to know about. Like,
the fact that they don't teach them about
everybody to hate us, even our own, is
the fact that they don't
insane.
teach them about the slave trade is crazy to me too. So was it really there? Like, how come it's no cruises to Africa from nowhere?
Right.
It's this big old trade system that's been happening for thousands and thousands of years, but we don't use it no more for like cruise lines.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then it's like, were we just here and they really made that shit up?
That's what it's seeming like.
Because it was just spots of Indians. Because that's what they got us believe. It was just spots of Indians in open land.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, you know? And I'm not gonna say I always thought, but for a while I believed that I'm a native of this country. I'm not saying I'm not from Africa or not African descent. I'm pretty sure I am, but definitely a native of this country, because I feel like my structure, the way that I look is just too.
Yeah, and then that's another thing. We got
it gives native.
like, yeah, we got closer to the native. And it's like we a mixture of Africans and Indians.
Yes, absolutely.
It's not like we like straight Africans. Like, even our bone structures, like our eyes, like niggas like Pharrell and all them niggas, like that's an archetype. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And we come from hella warrior stances because we very, like, our anger would get us crazy.
Yeah.
And we got against it.
Yo, speaking on that, let's bring that into like play, because I was watching Baddies Africa, and they as soon as they got to Africa, they got it popping. They was fighting like crazy. And the African people was just watching them like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
What did we invite here?
was good with them, you know? Like they was watching like, we don't know this culture. Like, what are they doing? They look kind of like us, but they not us.
They not us at all.
And it gave like they don't know that culture, they don't know that fight. Like, and the way that they talk about them in America, you would think they was out there fighting all day.
Yeah, like it's like they lying to both of us about us.
Yeah, you would think they was out there fighting all day. Like all they know is fight. Actually, real live battles, war, guns. That's it.
They negotiate, and it is like war, but that's everywhere. That shit is in all these Chinese countries too, but niggas don't talk about that. That shit is in the Indian countries, Russia, all that shit, but nobody talk about it.
Breaking news from New York City, a mass casualty event after a ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Look at this video just into the wavy newsroom. Several people have been hurt after the mast of this Mexican Navy tall ship called the Cuauhtémoc slammed into the bridge around 9 o'clock tonight.
Who idea was it to have this Mexican Navy ship sailing around the Brooklyn Bridge? And who didn't do the measurements? Because it's like 14 other bridges before you even get to this one. Are we after that? So if you would have cleared that, you wouldn't have cleared the next one. You feel me? It's too many bridges in that little lagoon.
Listen.
Search and rescue operation is currently underway. Big breaking news from New York City, a mass casualty event after a ship hit the...
Isn't that going to hit the bridge?
Oh, shit.
What can you come?
Like I feel like... No, see?
Yeah, that shit.
Do you see that?
You niggas get some money.
It's breaking down.
Whoever on that boat has some good insurance.
We want to first thank God that as of this time, the 277 passengers that were on board this Mexican vessel, they all were removed. We have 19 total injuries, 4 serious injuries at this time. We have been in communication with Mexican.
Why was a Mexican training ship in New York anyway?
Right. Mexican Navy ship. What was that about?
What was there?
And
Like,
why was it so lit up and like looking like a cruise ship, like a
yeah,
party boat?
somebody brought it and made it a party shit. That ain't
That
look
was
like
so confusing.
that. Don't look like no Mexican Navy ship. They look like they need to read.
It's not giving Navy, it's giving party.
It's giving very white party.
Authorities, and we're joined by the ambassador of Mexico, who's here as.
Oh yeah, flag on it though. Stupid asses.
Maybe that's why they cried.
As well, he immediately reached out and we were able to collaborate. We want to thank him for responding. I'm going to have our chief of operation give you an overview of what we have thus far, and then we will hear from the ambassador from Mexico. Chief?
Today, about approximately 20 hours.
We want to first thank God.
The ship was departing from Pier 17, where it was heading.
It's like a whole bunch of incompetent black motherfuckers talking right now.
Yeah, because why are you starting this so loud?
Out to sea. The pilot, the captain that was maneuvering the ship, lost, I guess, power of the ship and the current. Mechanical function caused the ship to go right into the pillar of the bridge, hitting the mast of the ship, where there was a couple of sailors on top of it. These sailors were injured. as a result of the mast striking the bridge. So as we're speaking right now, our head of the bridge division, Paul Schwartz, is in the scene. Information is that there was no any major damage to the bridge, but they continue to be in the scene. But so far, there's not a major damage of the Brooklyn Bridge.
So my theory.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they were trying to cause like a mass casualty type of bridge collapsing thing and they like flopped? Because that's what it's seeming like. Like, what was this about? Like, they lost power. Like, and they lost power right by the Brooklyn Bridge where they was able to crash
And
into
the
it.
current brought them into New York.
Like,
Cause why are you in New York? Like, that's the question. Why are you in New York?
That's the number one question. What's that about?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kaidi Tong. We begin with breaking news. Rescue efforts underway in the
on board who were injured. Everyone's saying, how could someone who was piloting this very tall ship think that they could go under the Brooklyn Bridge and not crash into the bridge? As we were arriving here in Dumbo, we're right by, if you know Dumbo at all, we're right by.
Get through or not, so.
At least one or two people we saw like fall.
We are in Brooklyn. Do you hear who's talking to? They talking to right now?
All down. So
that is crazy. Gentrification works. If you don't have an open mind, don't watch it.
There's been some strange events that has been happening all over Louisiana. Have you guys heard about this? Let's look into this, y'all. First of all, there is this doll called the Annabelle doll. And this doll is supposed to be erected in a specific place, but for some reason, this doll is on a tour. I don't know who tours dolls, but apparently this doll is on a tour, and one of the stops was Louisiana. Well, guess what? The day after this supposedly haunted doll left Louisiana, we have the Nottingham plantation, which is the South's biggest and most haunted plantation, burns down, y'all. And I'm talking about the fire started from the roof. Nobody knows how the fire started, but this thing is burning down.
Annabelle comes to New Orleans, departs New Orleans the following day. Nottoway Plantation, one of the most haunted plantations in the country, burns to the ground.
There's been some strange events that has been happening all over Louisiana. Have you guys heard about this? Let's look into this, y'all. First of all, there is this doll called the Annabelle doll. And this doll is supposed to be erected in a specific place, but for some reason, this doll is on a tour. I don't know who tours dolls, but apparently this doll is on a tour, and one of the stops was Louisiana. Well, guess what?
People call it a coincidence, but look, in a city built on spirits, nothing burns without reason.
She's talking about a city built on spirit. She must not know we're in a spiritual war. This is literally war. And here's the most amazing thing. During the fire, y'all, we have shadows, pictures of melanated people looking like they're leaving this burning building. Look at this, y'all. Look at the shadows. Look at this. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. Hold on. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. You guys can clearly see these are shadows of people. Look at the shadows, y'all. Look at the shadows of these beings walking out. Melanated beings walking out. Y'all see that, right? You see the people who don't understand spiritual warfare, now they are being free of their entrapment. Now they can work for us in the spiritual. Y'all see that this has a resemblance to the Django house? Look at that, y'all. Tell me that don't look like the Django house. Now, here's the other thing that you may or may not know about. In the midst of all of this, 12 inmates escaped prison in Louisiana, y'all. What is going on? We're literally at the end, y'all.
Parish Sheriff's Office says that 11 inmates had escaped from the Orleans Justice Center. It happened this morning when a head count revealed that the inmates were missing. The jail is located about 2 miles from.
They ain't know until head count.
Until like 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy. They was gone.
Bourbon Street. Officials now urging the community to use extreme caution, warning that these 10 inmates who are still on the loose should be considered armed and dangerous, and you do not want to get anywhere close to.
See, now that these souls are free, the ancestors could work for us. Now they are being free of their entrapment. Now they can work for us in the spiritual. Y'all see that this has a resemblance.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
That is a crazy coincidence that, like, you feel me? The same day that happened, it just, I made it too easy. That was the message. Remember, they gave it to stupid niggas.
It definitely was the message. Too easy is what they said.
Why do you feel that way?
So these are all paid protesters. You can get $20 an hour if you wear a t-shirt.
You gotta speak up.
She just got recruited, right?
I refuse.
You said no.
No.
It wasn't worth the 20?
No, but like he told me that it's for a Diddy coin, so I'm not really sure what that is. Yeah, they just tried to pay me $20 to wear a free puffy shirt.
Stop. I could tell because
the lady right there, she just kept convincing me to go wear a shirt, and I'm like, I'm
so just $20. And if you need $20, all you have to do is wear a free puffy shirt. And you said no.
Yeah, I said no.
Did they say how many hours?
$20 an hour. And she told me she got paid like $60 yesterday for standing out here in 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ladies, y'all gotta be careful with them roses. I didn't fry my clitoris off. Got electrocuted.
You done fried your what off? This nigga Waka Flocka just sent me this, and it's different timelines, so we don't know where this algorithm even started from. Ladies,
bro, what if the internet is the portal to different timelines?
Yo, really, no, real talk. I could honestly go with that because I'd be gone. Especially on that Facebook, boy.
listen. I think everybody need to stop, bro. We need for real. Niggas running around with pocket pussies. Y'all out here got roses. Something ain't right, man. It's yo.
They saying bitches need to come with their hair already washed. Bitches need to come with their hair already blow dried. Bitches need to come with their own hair so that the stylist can braid their hair. Well, bitch, what do you provide? Yo, you stylist bitches ain't providing much, bitch.
I just realized what the fuck you're saying.
Imagine if the barber told you, you gotta come with the clippers.
Yo!
You gotta come with the alcohol.
You gotta come with the scissors.
You gotta come with the scissors.
And you gonna cut yourself.
What the fuck? They saying bitches need to come with their hair already washed. Bitches need to come with their hair already blow dried. Bitches need to come with their own hair so that the...
So did you hear about the husband who served his wife divorce papers because he had a blood test done on his 5-year-old daughter? Come to find out the daughter wasn't his. He's upset. He serves her papers. So the mother, who also is complex about this whole situation because she knows that baby is his. She knows there's a problem. So she goes and get a DNA test. Lo and behold, she's not the mother. So now this boils down to what happened in the hospital. What happened in the hospital? The baby was switched. Now, we don't know if it was done intentionally or if it was done by mistake. But this is 5 years. So now the husband and wife have to go through court. They have to, and unfortunately, they find their child. The baby was in foster care. So they have gone 5 years without their child and find out that their child was in foster care. And now you got to also remember now you got a whole year old you have a 5 year old that you've been raising. So now that child needs to be placed with their parents. The whole ordeal is I can't imagine it. I cannot imagine it. You guys have got these hospitals have got to take accountability. You have got to be better. Hey, mothers, take a little fingernail polish and mark your baby's toe whenever they leave that room. So, did you hear about the husband who served?
That's why we gotta stop having our babies in the hospitals anyway. That's some real shit. That's crazy.
That's super crazy. But I don't know about stop happening.
There ain't
I
nothing
don't
right for
know.
you. They switching your baby. The epidurals is literally poisoning y'all.
I know,
Like
but that stuff, that birth thing, that hurt.
that's because I don't think we doing it right in the hospital either. Like they said in the older day niggas used to stand in the river and just you feel me?
But they say that we are doing it wrong because the way that they have us laid back is not natural. You're supposed to squat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas was just squatting in rivers and shit and then catching the baby.
That's crazy. That's so barbaric.
Hmm?
I said that's so barbaric.
It makes sense though, cause you coming out of a sack too. Like so you put him he introduced right into water and then
No,
you
yeah,
gently raise
that's
it
the
up.
most natural way. But I'm saying like to actually like do it and like not have
Yeah, I'm
just
saying we
like
could do it.
squat in a river
We could do it
and
in a
just
3 foot pool. You heard? Like
plop a
now,
baby out. Woo.
you
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
could do it in a little 3 foot pool now. But that's sad, man.
Hey.
Corey DM'd me some time ago. I never like to put receipts up, but I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it
Man,
out.
free him.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what Corey said to me.
You came back
I
in here?
changed my mind today. I used to be one of those girls that said I will
Come
not
on, man.
post a man until I'm married. Oh no, not no
Come on.
more. I'm posting a man as soon as
Come
we
on.
make it official.
Come
Because
on,
not
Essie.
after I just saw this woman just post her man for the very first time, a man she's dating in Houston, and it goes a little viral. The video goes a little viral. And the baby mama comments, if only he would pay his child support. Excuse me? But that's not all. Then there's other women telling their testimony of dating this man, saying run. And you may think, oh, they just hating. Listen, if it's more than one, call it a pattern. Post the man because when you're dating, you don't know the man. Your friends don't know the man. Post the man because somebody on this internet knows the man. Post the man. Life just got a lot easier. Yeah. I changed.
It's a big one for me.
How big is the shower? Shanti is the biggest fake out in R&B music history. Ashanti was a cheat code. That's all she was. And by the way, I'm not saying Ashanti was whack or anything. I'm just saying Irv cheated the game for her. Let me tell you what I mean. Look at everybody from that era. They could dance. They could sing their ass off. You could say, I don't like Beyonce's song, but you can't say when she gets on stage, she doesn't kill it. You can say, I don't like Chris Brown and Usher music, but they get on stage and kill it. Ashanti doesn't kill it on stage. She just sings. She's a pretty girl that sings great songs, but the songs are all remixed. Her first single is what? A Biggie remix. She comes with baby, baby, baby. And then guess what that was? That was Scarface. Mary, Mary. When she did the one on Rain on Me. That's the Jay-Z Can I Live beat. Can I Live? Ashanti first in 5 or 6 singles was all remakes of Men records. Ashanti is the biggest.
Yeah. So she do gotta put some respect on Irv name.
Yeah, he definitely helped her.
It's 1:30. We out of this group live. Let's save them some for tomorrow. Y'all
I
ain't to tell the people.
nope.
All right, man. Make sure you follow us. Google names. This is Rolling with Sativa. Follow us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. The difference between a dreamer and a visionary and a dreamer is a dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open.
This is some visionary shit.